Go.
Hey guys, welcome back. As usual, Daniel's internet decided to
Hey. No, it just
give
decided to
out as
become
soon
even
as
more trash over the last few months since our last live. All right. But that is on me. I will
okay.
admit. That is on me.
So, that being said, please watch the previous video in order to properly get all the info that you need on what we have said previous. Now, to carry on, we were speaking about depression. So, yeah, as a child, I went to the therapist. For what reason, I do not remember. But uh, I remember making fun of the woman showing me ink pictures. That's all I remember.
Ink pictures.
Yes, ink pictures.
Look at this picture. What? How does this picture make you feel?
It makes me feel like you're showing me ink mark.
Just shows you a picture of handsome Squidward and a six-eyed elephant jumping over a mountain that's on top of a UFO. How does this make you feel? What do you get from this? What's your first thought? You're crazy. That's my first thought. Continue.
But like, bro, here, honestly, no depression thing is just, I don't even know, bro.
All right, I'm back now. Okay. Um, you see, the thing with depression and why it affects a lot of us so much is that not everyone, but a lot of people suppress their emotions, or at least suppress what they're feeling. And the thing about suppressing feelings is that it tends to come out at the wrong time, or at least not when you want it to. And instead of facing those feelings naturally, or at least healthily, is that a word? Yeah. You just suppress them, and when it comes out, it's usually at a bad time, and afterwards, you're just in this weird depressive state. So I guess that's the main thing when it comes to depression in a lot of us. And even if it's not depression, it's still, you know, the big sad.
Big sad, bro. Big sad is big gay.
Nah, but we,
Wow.
we don't differentiate between those two things, though.
Yeah.
You see me? And when it comes down to like holding on to like, as I said, holding in sad thoughts or whatever, I like pushing them down. A lot of people
Yes,
deal with it in
let's push it down so they
because
can't feel it.
with like us as a friend group, we tend to laugh off the foolishness that happens in our lives on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So like in terms of it really depends on how you deal with it because it's either you're going to acknowledge it or acknowledge the fact that happened at the time and then move on with your life, or you're going to keep a hold on to that thought. You're going to still acknowledge it, but you're going to keep a hold of that thought and you're not going to mature and understand that you need to move on and continue life as it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, man.
Yeah, that's a regular thing with people on a whole, brother. It's either or either. It's either you're going to mature with it or you're just going to go into an abyss of depression. You see me? Yeah. But yeah, that's my take on what you just said, Daniel.
Yeah. But another thing to talk about is how quarantine has affected a lot of us over the last year. I mean, when I was talking to my auntie,
Brother,
she
let me tell you
said,
what quarantine to me, brother. Quarantine make me grow. Don't talk.
yeah,
Don't talk.
a lot of other people apparently across the country, a lot of students committed suicide because of remote learning.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like it wasn't enough that they were already in that suicidal mentality, but throw them into online school and
Isolation.
yeah,
Plus, you don't
I
going
still joke about this stuff, but like, imagine being a student, bro. Like, them say like, them say like, them what they teaching at school after that real life. Imagine a man look on all the high building, brother, and him man use Pythagoras theorem to know what kind of ladder he put up there. So he can climb for the top. Jump. So,
no, but like when it
Oh my god.
found out somebody at the yard cylinder, like somebody can be all smiles at home and then as soon as no at school I mean, and then as soon as they reach home,
yeah,
you know what?
face.
yeah, yeah. But they could, but and with online school, they can't even like say some people actually went to school to have a break from whatever the hell they were dealing with at home. Being
They
stuck
can't.
at home, exactly, they can't. Being stuck at
No, I mean,
home,
I understand why
looking at the
people
computer
would
screen.
want to do it because if you think about it, you have a teacher them 24/7, them all that they say, oh, them all that pressure you to say, yo, turn on your screen or something like that. Answer them
Yeah,
question here, why me not hear nobody at all? Although when people they not like school situation or then go to school, everybody can see everybody, everybody can talk to everybody. Teacher
exactly,
then can see who no want talk to who.
exactly. Huh?
So if you ever keep on pressure
And
the student them say, yo, turn on the thing, answer them question, why you not do know this, that. People are gonna just want end it sooner.
yeah. And that was one of the well, not even one of, it is the major difference between in school and online learning. The fact that when you're in school, you actually have that in the classroom experience. Students are chat foolishness, people in the back of the class are eat, the teacher trailing off, and I talk about them personal life. You know, with online school, you don't have any of that. It's just you looking at a teacher desperately trying to explain the lesson in a way you can understand, and you trying to fight the urge not to come off of it and turn on Rocket League or some shit. Which,
Real in a dog.
yeah,
You know much
And like,
time you know what time I drop asleep? When
bro,
lunchtime come, you know what time I drop asleep and wake up and realize it's school done?
I know.
Like, you know,
well, when you jump out, yeah, cause drop out, but them jump, if you jump out, it's like, Daniel said, the whole, you being home,
Hmm.
like, though the statement, I'm gonna tell a lie, brother, the statement hurts me to say, but I'm a teacher, aren't teacher, I talking about it. So, yo, school is a refuge for enough youths. You say? Enough
Yeah,
youths, enough youths like go school. I don't
yeah,
understand it, but
because
like,
yeah,
enough
it makes
youths,
sense.
they just can't their home. They just can't do in the situation I'm on, brother.
yeah.
They're
No,
School,
but
not
school was
abuse.
school was like an
Because
escape from
the
from
living
everything.
conditions
Can't
where
tell
we
you like
live
that
in.
happened to me
Exactly.
one at a time them. That happened to me a couple of times. We come to school, it's alright, everybody there. Even people me not like, then they here. When I come home, it's just me alone.
Yeah,
they realize just
Yeah.
like
And you good dog?
nah for real though. You alright, mate?
Like,
That you
also
need
like
We need some.
Call the podcast, my guy.
What?
bro.
But I understand too, bro. Cause like I know like I don't even know. If it's not like there's everybody. There's always. It's not like there's always. But not even know what I'm trying to say again, brother. But that's what train of thought, brother.
Yeah.
Because you have to train your thoughts.
But just insert something deep. You see me? Yeah.
Yeah, insert something deep, bro. Like some Billie Eilish lyrics, bro.
Insert
Just
some
insert it.
Yeah.
philosophy. Damn it, I
Just
can't say the word. The big smart.
just think about Martin Luther King. You see me? Just do that.
The big
Cause
smart.
that's what I about to do. Just do that.
People have said
Bro,
that.
you know,
Easy
Martin
now, that
Luther
makes
King
sense.
said,
That makes sense.
Martin Luther King said, when mother wake him up, I had a dream.
They are
That
telling
dream
me,
is
say, man just sit down, your man just sleep in a suit and just wake up and your mother just tell me, say, yo,
I
you
had
see
a
mother
dream.
tell me, say, yo, me have a dream.
I had a dream. Bro, that clean. That clean, bro. Yeah, that clean, bro.
Bro,
Oh, wait there, sir, brother. Oh, wait there, sir. Don't forget.
I think we're talking about the big side.
Yeah, that did I say some people have siblings and parents to deal with when them reach home. So,
Yes.
well, that's
Parents.
the main thing for me. Soon as me reach home, say, ah, shit.
Here we go again.
Then people ever go give me a problem every single day.
brother, like, but imagine if like you have to struggle with this. Like, imagine you go home and you get beaten if you get below like 170 or something. I couldn't imagine that would have painful to me.
And try your best, yeah, bro.
Like, bro, me not understand how people like do that. Me not understand how parents make up their mind and say, oh, this is going to mentally make my child stronger by beating them every time they get
Exactly.
low on
You know, me not understand, too, brother. Like, parents, like, what would that start? Like,
Bro.
living their life they wanted to them. I don't understand that. If you get me, so
I
like,
understand that. It's like
yeah,
the
but
goals that
yeah,
the goals they never got to achieve in their lifetime. They're trying to ensure that their
yeah,
kids achieve it for them in a sense.
That sounds selfish
yeah.
as fuck.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah,
It
yeah, it
is.
is, it is.
It is.
Like, oh, yeah, go turn doctor. If you want to turn doctor, brother,
Bro, like you really and truly
if you
sit
want
your child down and ask him or her what they want to become.
like some people, brother, they sit them out do some subject and I feel, brother, and he's like, oh, if we have to do that subject, yeah, brother, and like, my mother said me to speak, brother, I'm like, oh, damn.
Bro,
That's them something that
bro, the
very
other
grateful for
bro, I
my
remember
mother, my parents.
it was before I went back to school in March, and my grandmother called my mother, and she was kind of cussing because she was like, Kim, why you send the pitney them back to school? And I know so COVID still go on, being the Jamaican grandmother she is. Bro, my mother said something so surprising. I was wondering if it was my mother. She said to my grandmother, she said to her, say online school stressful for them, right? That things are not the same as in the actual classroom. Bro, she was being reasonable. Like I had to sit there for a second and really question if this was my mother, the way she was being reasonable. That brings me back to how Oh, it seems that a lot of
Uh,
adults.
Question for Sheena, brother.
Yes, I had to. So I was like, she has never been this reasonable. So I'll go on. Who replace her? What kind of? Anyways, bro, it's like a lot of parents, or adults in general, don't seem to realize the major difference between online and in school and why it affected us so much. A lot of them say, oh, in online, when they're not for work, when they're not for going to school or whatnot, when they can do the schoolwork from the yard or whatnot, but they don't see how much it affected us, even the amount of effect it's gonna have on future generations. Like, I, I had a point, I kind of forgot it, but y'all understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. Brother, tell the truth, it may sound kind of rough, brother.
Huh?
It may sound kind of rough, but for dash art teacher over 35,
Yes.
don't question me.
Yes.
For dash
Yes.
art teacher over 35, let me tell you why. See, new teacher, brother, young teacher, they understand me, brother.
Exactly. Exactly.
Brother, brother, more work with my art teacher,
Yeah.
So they talk about school time to time, brother. Bill vibes, and sometimes the things I'm gonna say is like, yo, John, no, brother. Yo, that makes sense. That reasonable. No, when me I say, yo, it's school, brother. They kind of glad to online, but I feel like going to school. I know sometimes they kind of want going to school. You know, it's like, yo, some people, it's a refuge, blah blah blah. It's like, open my eyes, never see them with because in have them perspective there. So, like, I feel like younger teachers, them just more understanding. Like, like old people or older people, may I be honest with you, brother. Like, it's so old they forget to them used to be people.
Yeah. Like, it's like them forgets, uh, although times have changed a lot, they were literally once our age feeling the same things that we're feeling right now.
And
They're so unreasonable for some reason.
well,
At
my about
times,
up
or majority of
my
the time.
about Michael moment right now. Seeing I go a little bit off topic,
Okay.
brother. You see, with old people now. Me did have one teacher, I'm not calling her name, Zine, but she did name Miss. I'm not even bother.
Nah,
But
bro,
no,
say it. It's been years. Say it.
no, no,
She
it
got,
was this
she do,
year.
she
What
teach accounts.
it was this, no, I the teacher, brother. Right here, history, don't say they old, brother. That's my say. Zine, the day
Oh,
when
wait, Anthony, 1 second. Michael, remember was some of the second form history teacher?
Oh,
Remember?
Stone, brother.
Yeah,
Brother,
I just
Miss
realized.
Stone, Miss Stone never read no history book, brother. Miss
No,
Stone did dead there.
no.
Watch me nothing. Stone did dead there, brother. Stone taught, brother. She never talk like she did that, but just our feeling she did that, brother. Just our feeling she did that, brother. Just our feeling she did that.
Uh, yeah, Anthony, continue. Sorry for cutting you off. Just have to bring that up.
remember we're supposed to take graduation pictures. I'm gonna feel like for pay 3 grand we go even take part in our ceremony. Then I did 6 grand actually. And man say, me not feel
6 grand for the picture.
no for the ceremony and sitting. But the picture
Whole
in
thing.
yeah. But my youth after we not get food and them thing 1 hour after graduation then we have pistol and them thing
Sound
there.
very affordable compared to jail.
1 hour graduation for 6 grand, brother.
1 hour.
Ah,
Lucky my
One
primary school
Diego
graduate.
own
My
so
primary
much.
school
Diego
graduation was
own
like
so
3
much.
hours.
exactly. That's why I'm say, oh, 6 grand.
Diego graduation. I'm talking about the cost, brother. Diego graduation. How much? I want to say 9 or 12.
What?
No, on a different.
Yes.
As massive. As massive. So my history teacher was so insistent on me getting into the graduation ceremony and doing my pictures. See?
Mm-hmm.
So so she called my grandfather and my grandfather said, alright, whatever, get the pictures done, I'm there. Fine. I don't want to, but fine. So this woman decides that she's going to carry me to get the pictures taken, and I asked her, Miss, are you coming back up to school? She said, no, I'm so Miss, how am I gonna reach back up here? And she said, you're going to walk. I'm there like,
What?
so Miss, me as an asthmatic I go walking at the sun, and she said, look at asthma now there nothing. And I said that
Gosh.
my promise
Oh,
her,
the woman just tell her just breathe, you know. That she just tell her just breathe.
brother, brother, when me tell her, say, brother, if you take off my shoes and just feel it, brother, yeah, he used to walk from far just to come high school. Like a school there center. Let's say the school is at center, right? This one thing he had to walk from let's be extra. She said he has to walk from Priory.
Wait, what?
I said,
You know what? I'm definitely editing this video. Niggas don't know where you're talking about, actually.
no, I
Remember, man,
know.
they're on different dimension, brother. You might have phased in and out with
Exactly.
dimension, brother. With
I would, you
times.
know, I'm like in
Bro,
hombre.
bro, it's like
Yeah,
Jack in something in the second Incredibles movie. A nigga popped in
Mother.
between dimensions. Jack's a freaking powerhouse.
Yeah, they want
but
to nerf him, make him a
Exactly.
baby.
Exactly. Imagine when him older. Imagine when bro is older.
Well, yeah, we'll get off topic. Let's
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
That he's a baby.
Jack could defeat Thanos. Not surprised, to be honest. Or can he beat Goku though?
Bro,
OG,
bro, bro,
you good?
bro, change the topic. Bro, change the topic.
oh yeah, yeah man,
Hyper?
yeah, we're back. Michael, can we have one of your show about foolishness, them, you know?
Brother, did you give it one last week?
No.
No,
No.
Okay.
Oh, alright, good. Because that one, yeah, and I really mind, you know. But watch it, you know. Teeth it, because, yeah, when am I gonna sue me? Alright, yeah. Continue. So, you look on like your wall, brother. You see one color, don't you?
Yeah.
Me say,
Yeah.
color, don't you? One color, you
Mm-hmm.
see. You have one blue wall. You look on the blue wall, it look blue, don't it?
Yeah.
Me look on the blue wall, look blue.
Yeah.
And then you look on the blue wall, it look blue. And then all I look on the blue wall, it look blue. But what
Yeah.
if that is not? That is what we're told to say. Blue. What
Wait,
if
what?
when me look on the blue wall? What if when me look on the blue wall, it look blue? And then all I look on the blue wall, it look blue. But what if that is not? That is what we're told to say. Blue. What if when me look on the blue wall, what if when me look on the blue wall, it look blue? What if when me look on the blue wall, what if when me look on the blue wall, I would see what you would call green. But because grow up here and say this is blue, know it as blue.
Wait,
Mess up.
what?
Sorry. So basically, what I say? It's basic. So basically, like if you go on different country and then identify sitting as signals and you identify it as that, you're confused. Basically, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But does it work like that?
So basically, I bring
But
back the blue and black dress.
no, brother, no, that may bring back, brother, no. Them something there, something not
Bloody
real.
hell.
But
Excuse me.
Works
maybe,
like
but
that,
no,
Michael.
and that may bring back, brother, and that may bring back. But like, what me say is, alright. How you know your shoes are shoes?
Because
'Cause
we're told it's
you
shoes.
grow up and they tell you it's a shoes, exactly.
Yeah.
And the nigga
So when
said
you
it's
look
a
on
shoes.
brown,
Hmm.
tell you say, yo, that color is brown.
Yeah.
What if me I see the actual color me I see? If we line it up with what you I see, two different color, but the two of we, I gonna call it brown. Because when people paint on that color here, they call it brown.
But how would you know that we're calling it brown if you see something else?
Because that's where you grow up hearing.
No, but
So
that's
you're
the thing
told
though. But that's the thing though. How you? Oh, I see what you mean. Wait, I see what you mean now.
exactly.
So like, say I see brown, but instead you see pink, but you follow along with
Exactly.
me
But the
because
two,
everybody else see it. Oh, it makes sense now. It makes sense.
yeah. So I learn it as brown, but you if we could somehow see what each of us see, would I be like, yo, past that red truck, they'd be like, brother and sister, I think that like, what you mean? Blah 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 blah. You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I think those people are called colorblind people.
more my brother. But and I get what
Cause
me
you
say.
are try solve an unsolvable mystery right you know. You are try
Exactly.
this that.
No, I'm not trying to solve it. I'm not trying to solve it. I'm just saying, what if?
Here's
Now, what if
another.
me saying
Here's another
what if?
unsolvable mystery: the grandfather paradox.
Daniel, no,
Yo
no, that's
mama.
it.
Yes.
Yo mama.
Yes. Yes, the
Yo
grandfather
mama.
paradox. You go
Yo
back in
mama.
time to kill your grandfather, but technically you can't go back in time to kill him because if he died, you never would have existed and never have
It
the
never
idea to go
exists.
back
Yeah,
in
blah,
time.
blah,
This
blah,
is
blah, blah,
this
blah,
is
blah.
recycled content. You
Yes,
cannot
it
do
is.
this.
Yes,
You
it
cannot
is.
do this. You cannot do this.
So
That's
All right,
cheating.
fine. Here's another one. Here's another one. All right, this isn't recycled. This is one I'm actually quite puzzled about. Michael, you said there's something there. You said the Justice
It
Society
was
movie will
me,
come out, right?
Barry.
You said
It
the
was
Justice
me,
Society
Barry.
movie will come out, right? The animated one.
Okay, repeat?
You said the Justice Society movie will come out the other day, right? The one that's centered around the Flash.
I think
No.
so.
Yeah. So remember in the scene where bro goes back in time but actually traveled to another dimension but never realized it at first? But then he comes
Oh,
back
yeah.
the moment he leaves. Doesn't that technically mean there was two of him at one place?
Yes.
And what exactly happens to the one that's
And
gone?
time travel weird. Time
He
Yeah,
travel
was
weird.
erased.
yeah. Like
He was
No,
I'm here
erased.
trying to wrap my
I don't
mind around it
think time travel. I don't believe time travel ever exists. No
because it's too
matter how.
complicated. There's too many
It
made up
don't make sense
rules.
because if you go back
Yard, you
in
frig it
time,
up.
something
Yard, you
never
frig it up.
change. So
Exactly,
Yeah.
butterfly
who
You
effect.
just
If
frig
you
it
go
up,
back
behavior
Yard.
in
change. So
If you go back in time, if you move one freaking chair, you could come back and fucking Hitler
No,
won World War
as
II.
soon as
I
you
do have a
step,
Hitler
as
problem.
soon as you step, as, as soon
who
as you
shouldn't
step,
be
some
there
mush
overall,
thing.
bro?
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
Exactly,
shouldn't
you
be
shouldn't
there
be there
But
overall?
overall.
yeah, you always gonna change something. But also think about the fact that if you go back in time to purposefully change something, you create a paradox. Because like, say you go back in
That's
time,
the thing.
yeah. Say you go back in time
Wait,
to
what I
prevent
feel?
something. Oh, your
Wait.
grandfather
Give me a
paradox
second.
over again. Never mind.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
The reason I feel like time travel can't exist because if you go back in time and go to books, right?
Yeah.
If you say you sweep out like say your mother come home and it's like, yo, me never take taught the chicken. It's like, Jano, you go back in time like an hour before you taught the chicken. Why? But like you go back the sense like you won't need a reason to have gone in the first place.
Exactly. Exactly.
Taught.
Like
Not to say
like the
that's it.
most
I mean, it's
reasonable
just it doesn't be possible.
yeah, the
The
most
most reasonable way
reasonable
to
Nothing
thing
would
explain
the
say
most
travel
reasonable way
is
nothing
time
would
travel would make sense, the most reasonable explanation for time travel that I can say would make sense is if you go back in time to change something and you come back to that changed world, but you're the only one that knows that it's different. But then there will be two of you.
well,
But then there would be two of you,
if
so that's also the thing. Unless there's only one of you. God damn, I'm confused.
well the only we well if well shoot shit, shit.
Yeah.
Cause time travel different than rewind time.
Yeah.
Then that would make it well different.
Like that's another thing. When you go back in time, say you go back in time to next week, would you go back in time? Is it like X Men Days
What?
of Future Past? Say you go back to
What?
next week.
You go
Sorry,
back in
last
time
week,
to
last
next
week,
week?
last week. So you go back to last week. Would it be like Days of Future Past where Wolverine goes back and he has his future consciousness in his past body? Would it be something like that? Or would there be two of you? And you have to try your best not to interact with that you.
I'm pretty sure it's the
uh,
two of you thing.
Damn.
wait. Wait, a logical way time travel that work, brother. Just one of you, but it's not time travel. Like if a team about like the way with a team about time travel, the most logical sense. Time travel do logical, brother. No, that meant time travel do logical.
like
See
Endgame.
that the
Like
only
more I think
logical,
about it, the
the
more I think
most.
about it, the more I think about it. What the explanation they had in Endgame makes sense. You go back in time to change something, but it doesn't affect your current. It doesn't affect your reality. It just branches off and creates a new reality.
No.
No, that makes sense. That makes the most sense. Which
No,
means
as
going
then
back
you
wouldn't
make
make no
too much,
sense.
brother.
Oh
I'm
shit.
mad stop, brother. I'm
But
mad
like
stop, brother.
going
No,
back in time.
You go back in time, right?
Yeah,
Let's say you, as Michael say, yo, metal the chicken.
yeah.
No, you when you go back now, no, you they know on realities. When the chicken talk or your mother come, nah, no problem. But yet still, you still have a reality that exists that you didn't take out the chicken and tie it.
Exactly.
This is not your reality, bro.
Yeah, it would.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you
it would
return
be.
to a different reality, which was
So
like
you never
one that
wait.
you
So,
Wait. No, I'm
what happened
confused.
to the other
I'm
person? What happened to the
confused.
other reality? You're no longer there. Who your mother
no,
go come
you
home
were
and come?
still
Your
you're
mother go come
still
home and
Another
there.
thing,
just
and
and
another
you
thing, and another
You're
thing, and
oh
another
still
thing, and another thing.
there.
Hold on, another
so
thing.
much fun.
So say you Armageddon, world destruction type shit, right? And the only way to prevent this is for you to go back in time to the moment before you left or the moment before all of this start, right? So what say you're able to save everything after enduring all that trauma, but now you cease to exist, but there's also another you that keeps going in this new universe. What happens to the you that went back in time? Do you just cease to exist and then the other you continues but you're dead?
Brother, let me tell you the most
Just
logical
Bill.
thing. Let me tell you
Just
the most
Bill.
logical. Let me tell you the most logical, even though time travel not logical. The most logical one me can think about and see it in a Watchmen. It's not time travel in a sense, but the way I think of it and the way we try to understand it. Okay, say you have this device. Well, when me put it on, there's a timeline. Whenever I was alive to the day I'm dead.
Right.
Like imagine it's a thread, and the thread is stretch. There is a stretch cross, and there's an end, and the start. There's an end. There's two ends.
Right.
When born and when we're dead. and my conscious me right now, my consciousness can travel to any point on this earth.
Hey,
So
something there. Didn't
right
something there to
now
that?
me,
Neil deGrasse
right now
Tyson.
me, I
Continue,
don't
continue,
know, but like
continue, continue.
right now me can say, yo, let me go back to when me at 12.
Oh
No?
yeah, the consciousness thing, right? Where you have your
Yeah,
future
they
conscious, your
don't even
present
one of
consciousness, and you go
me.
back to your past conscience,
Yeah, they don't even one of me.
where
And we
you
can
can
go.
travel back and forth between whichever version of you there is. Bro,
Yeah.
this reminds me of something there. Interstellar. You see, have you guys ever seen Interstellar?
The truth and love
If I
time in my
remember
age growing.
correctly,
You
you
know,
could go up on a planet, age, mass and shit on Earth.
Yeah. It's a planet that was close to a black hole, and like because of that, time went faster. Time went faster on Earth. Like an hour there was like 7 years on Earth. So
Oh,
like,
you know that makes sense. That
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, because
Yeah,
it's close to a black hole, right? And
As light,
gravity is different there
as
and all.
light,
So
and
light.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and
yeah,
light, and so
yeah.
yeah,
So
that
the
makes
end of the
sense.
movie still confused me. So basically, at the beginning, he gets some kind of message to find this super secret top secret base, right? And that's how him end up in space and got trapped in the black hole and everyone died off one by one, blah 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 blah. But bro was in the black hole, right? And it was like he was in some kind of singularity type thing where he was in he was in his daughter's bedroom, but it was like some kind of 4D type thing where he could only interact with it by messing with her watch. Anyways, no, but I'm in a sense. But anyways, what happened in there was that he was the one that gave his past self the message that ended that's how we ended up getting to the place that ended up him getting into the black hole. What I'm wondering is who the hell gave him the message in the first place?
Mm,
Because it just creates a
yeah.
loop.
No, freak.
It creates a loop. Because it's like he gave himself the message to go
Brandon,
where
you
he
see
was
my
going,
earphone now?
but how did he get it in the first place?
No?
What's that?
You see my earphone?
No.
The hell did I put
Yeah,
this?
Time travel is bullshit.
it is. It is. Like that whole
Multiverse
gravity
theory
thing,
make
bro.
more
I
sense
always
than
found that
this.
fascinating. So
Yeah.
whenever me watch videos, like, oh, we don't know, but what if you went into a black hole? They're like, yo, you're not dead for sure. But what say you do dead? Say you do dead.
If
Time
you
when I
know,
move slow, it's
void.
like, yo, why would that time move slow? And I'm like, gravity and blah 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 blah. I'm like, huh?
Bro.
What? I'm like,
this is why multiverse theory make more sense than time travel, you know.
yes.
Multiverse theory makes way more sense because it makes sense that if I decide to make a different decision, a branch reality would be created where I make the opposite decision. Well, it all makes sense now.
That's so much.
The end of Loki makes so much sense now.
Bro, that's too. But like, I know infinity, but like when we can count things, you know. So it just,
Like,
Oh, you
that's
will be
confusing to me, bro. That's
you're gonna be a
confusing.
lot of counting.
bro,
So much decision
but
to
like
make, brother.
infinite possibilities. Literally anything you can imagine would be a universe. That's how big it
Yeah,
is.
but like, that's the thing. When we think of that, we're like, yo, a universal, like, we
Black
have
people
like
with
a robotic foot, brother,
nice.
because when we catch muscle contract in one of my foot, them, I was serious when me say make a chop off my leg, you know.
Bro,
Reality with
bro,
that.
bro.
But when we think about that, I think of the most like minuscule stuff, like a reality. Just if I drink that cup of water there and now my lip them just look dry and ashy. You know what I say? Because isn't that a possibility?
Hold on. If we're gonna say, yo, multiverse theory, how deja vu coming out?
Look what. Yes, that is weird, bro. The amount of times where I just get
Like,
these random feelings of deja vu, I'm like, what the hell is happening? Have I done this before?
because every time we meet a deja vu, we say, yo, you know what? I felt like me did drink the water. So let me just wait a couple more seconds and then me drink the water.
Bro, you think there's a universe where I'm tall?
Oh my gosh. But that's the thing. It's probably like bro, you think of these major things, bro. I know it's like if it like when them travel to one, bro, they always travel to like this one where everything is so twisted and different.
Exactly,
What if you just go to one different one and like them just do wear pants, brother, and just so it go.
bro,
Just do
bro.
what if them just what if like you just never wear belt that day there and now you just a
Bro,
walk around and try
well,
pull up
that's
your
the
pants
thing
every
though. That's
second.
the thing though. There's so many things that could go differently, and that's why it branches off into a whole ass piece of bullshit known as the fucking multiverse.
Like
Like,
how much decisions you make in a day, bro.
exactly, and the amount of the amount of opposite decisions you could make that could branch off and create a
Oh,
completely
bro,
different
we're not
world.
making any big decisions like, oh, if we got launch the nuclear warheads, bro. No, it's like, yo, make a get up, go for some food, brother. Yeah, that's like a go on reality where like you look at this person, just look identical to you, and you just and like, yo, so what's different with you? I'm like, I don't know, and you just hear them belly rumble because them hungry, brother. That's all.
Bro, and then it's like there's a universe where, say, as you say, you go for warm up your food, and then 4 years later, fucking World War III started because of that one moment.
Nah,
No, that's the thing though. Something
Yes.
like
nah,
that could
nah,
literally
nah,
exist. That's the thing though. That's the thing though. It often makes sense. It's the multiverse. It literally
nah,
doesn't have to make sense,
nah.
bro.
Don't
Like
get try and make that
if
make sense.
you can
No.
move a chair and somehow Hillary Clinton won the 2016 election, then it makes sense that you can warm up some food and by some weird ass
Oh,
chance
she
World War III
fumbled the
broke
bag
out.
so hard, though.
She did.
She fumbled the bag so hard. I was like, she winning that for sure, for sure.
And then
She's the annoying orange. They're like, and I will this country great again. I guarantee and I stand by. Like what?
bro.
Like
How did we read so far?
I was just like, I imagine. I don't know, bro. Bro, our tangents are
We
like
started from
magnificent.
depression to
Oh, bro, our
multiverse.
tangents are magnificent, bro. Magnificent. But yeah, bro, this is gonna be like America's Porsche in the brother. You know what I say?
Yeah.
They're just never ready for you, brother.
Probably Kamala Harris will be America's Portia.
Yes, all Jamaicans will get automatic green card.
Bro. To be
Nice.
honest with you, bro. Like ever like watch them like movie there? Like there's a bad guy, right?
Yeah.
No, wait, no. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris remind me of their brother and sister in Incredibles. Two. The millionaire, I want to believe he's a
Oh
millionaire. The one
yeah.
who like
Oh my.
employed,
I can't
yes,
unsee it now. I can't
like
unsee it. I can't
that's
unsee
how
it.
like
Bro,
like
better me,
like like
better me
like
go Canada, y'all. Me hear
I
some.
can just imagine like 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 Joe Biden was there when Noah Billy brother.
I know.
Like any day, the man might drop out, brother. And if him drop out, she that.
Yeah.
What if you not drop out quick enough with her suit?
Bro, it's gonna be another White House down in White
These are
House.
just speculation, bro. I don't never paid look the White House black when Obama got elected, bro. The first thing made that change, brother. Black House in this brother. No, White House, Black
Bro,
House.
it's because it wouldn't be called the Black House.
That'd be the crib.
No,
That
no.
is the name.
You know what I'm gonna call it?
Oh no,
Yeah,
insert racism. brother. Oh
exactly,
no,
exactly.
just feel it, bro. Just giving off that mother say something real racist.
I can't even say, but I'm glad you guys know. Oh my gosh.
Hey, if your ex, see,
Isn't she
if
watching?
if your ex was to come back into your life and go on her knees and ask for forgiveness for whatever bad thing she did, what would you
No.
do?
No.
Forgive. The Lord said we should forgive, bro.
Depends on how down bad I am.
Bro,
Oh my god. Daniel, no.
this nigga's a god.
My God. We're going to write this down. This is the first anime we're going to hear. As probably
This definitely I get edit sometime, you know.
yo, no brother.
How we call up on this and the camera,
Yeah
Michael.
man, yeah man. Definitely brother. Depends on how down bad it. No brother. More than forgive her. But then like
Depends on how bad, how like how severe it was. You feel me?
Like if she interrupt me during an online game and then proceeds to plug out the game system, then maybe potentially, keywords potentially.
brother, the only thing you really have to do with me for me, no one ever could you have to argue. And then like that's it.
Yeah, well, depends on. I
Imagine
guess
a cut. Me don't understand why like them must say it's the Xbox or it's the PSP or me.
Brother,
exactly. What kind of
play the
foolishness
game
that?
with me.
Why would you do that?
Just play the game with me. If you're gonna lose and I'm nothing, just
And not even that. And not even that, bro. It's the point that it's the fact that you compare yourself to. She compare herself to a literal machine.
Exactly.
That's so.
You know,
That seems petty. That seems very petty.
me need to start reading books again, cause me just struggle to say inanimate or whatever. We need to start reading some book again. We need to read a dictionary.
I said vaccine earlier
Especially
today.
the word there.
Bro, I said vaccine, alright? All I say is I felt so dumb in that moment. I don't even know how much to say it.
Hold on.
Vaccine.
First off, I mean, hello, friend, I need brother. That point, I mean, my listen.
I haven't even touched a needle since me get the little thing from my shoulder.
Brother, let me explain something. Zine, you see, when I did time for me take my vaccine, brother, I made it second in line. I have a terrible.
Only nigga out here. Out the Babylon joke.
You don't have it?
Bro.
I don't get it.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect Auntie J to get it before you, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be straight with you. I didn't.
I ain't getting it, boy. There's no before I ain't getting it, boy.
Well, damn.
Brother, they put me right in front of where them take the vaccine out of the garden and put in a needle, brother. Me instantly start sweat, brother, cause me left on a mess like, yo, why the needle they look so long compared to the other one?
Stop.
It no look so right, You see me? So me look over to the next tent, brother. Me see one youth a freak out, brother. And me start sweat more. Cause me left on a mess like, yo, Hope say autism the youth they have our sit make
Oh my gosh.
mean
Jay.
and Mr. Tap my foot brother upon the ground cause my department say yo alright. Make up some music in my head and go alright. It need making them better for the nurse when me get cause the nurse will come to me. She sounded like an African brother. I like
Hello, I am here to give you the joke.
no
Hey,
man,
Baba.
hold on.
You hold up your hand. Hold up your hand.
Hold on.
Look what you are doing.
What is your name?
Instead of alcohol, brother, she just goes.
What is your name?
Oh my god.
What is your name? My name is Antosh.
Is your name?
Hold on.
Ah,
Ankoje. Me dey like Antoshe. Me dey like alright,
Jay.
cool. Me get it stabbing at me, my arm now. I'm in a feel it. I say, cool. But then, so I go bathroom, brother. This is just the experience I get the injury. I go bathroom, brother. So I'm getting faint, brother.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Brother, the first time I see somebody faint, me have to wonder if that really, brother.
Exactly, bro. I was in primary school, right? I was in primary school, and this one girl, she faint, right? I'm like, that shit doesn't look real. Sure, she not pretend, because I don't know how people just out of the blue just drop. That's
I don't
such
know
a
how
right?
people faint in general.
Calm down the way you say that. Wait, yeah, calm down the way you say that, though. You know? With their jail, brother. And, I don't know, some wild man in A, like, in A, me did there, because me have class in A. And when they reach early, so you know, A people still there, and like, they bring like one entire lizard. Girl,
Oh yeah.
this for the girl then. And I then put it on girl's shoulder, brother, and I was close. And bro just know the window shut down, brother. And I was like, bro, her body dropped me no see this real, brother. The way she folded, bro. Like when I looked at her, bro, and she looked at the lizard, I just saw her eyes roll back, and like her head tilt back, and I just heard dun dun. Like, oh no, she gone, bro. And I was like, bro, she fainted, bro. But like she woke up after. But like, let me tell you something, I fainted. Like two times.
You faint?
Catch something, bro. Yeah, brother. But just a home.
You got caught lacking, bro. That's what happened.
No, brother, sick.
Like here. You got
Sick like dog, brother.
here, bro.
Nah, bro. Sick like dog. Let me tell you the sensation I felt, bro. The first one, I remember this, bro. You ever like feel like yo, we need to hurry up and like sit down.
Yeah.
Like your body, you just don't feel like you can hold up yourself anymore. That's how I felt. I was like going towards the bed, bro. But like, all I know is that everything was getting a bit dark, bro. It's like the lights on. I'm like, oh no, it's not the lights out on me, bro. All I know is that with all my strength, I leapt onto the bed. I don't remember when I touched down on the bed. I just remember waking up. There was half my body, a lower half on the bed, my top half hanging off, bro. And like, I woke up when our arms was numb because I'm guessing there's like too much blood here, my boy. And it's like, oh my, what the hell happened? Like I was confused. The second time now, bro. Oh, yes, bro. It's like slumber. Oh, that, bro. The second time now, bro. The second time, never treat me so nice. Second time, treat me so nice. I was going to use the bathroom, bro.
Oh God.
Going to use the bathroom. I was
Keep
walking.
disconnect.
Like, no, no, bro. Walk the bathroom. And let me tell you the bathroom setup. Just say, just no say yo, right? The sink, first thing you see, then further down the toilet, then further down pub. That's it, bro. All I know, like this time I didn't feel any warning, bro. Just felt like somebody plug out the card, brother. It was like plug out one card, brother, and just see like your PS2 just turn off. Somebody plug out the card for me, brother. And all I know is lights out. But again, like me gain consciousness. I'm just like, yo, face feel hot, brother. And my head feel weird. Weird, brother. My father asked me, "I'm good." I was like, yeah. And then like, but just no say, just want to say, yeah, brother. Teeth feel weird. Like teeth feel weird. It was like, why me inhale? I know me I feel pain, brother. Brother, my teeth chip.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Like, clap my chin, brother. I'm clap my head, brother. 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 Ground solid enough. So I'm
No.
it's
Wait, I
after
win this.
no
I win this.
after oh bro, it's after the I plug in back the PS2 brother and now like it are up and running and you can hear when the PS2 turn on you hear that that turn on brother TNT team. No. Oh when the truck front brother. Oh, when you tall and feet in it, normally that's how me can say brother. It's tall and feet in it normally.
Bro,
Make me sharp, brother. You just brush that off me, brother. I see when them a chop down tree yet, brother. You see this, brother. Wow, never nice. That's how I'm talking, brother. Never nice at all.
yo, I decided end our podcast, brother. Over time, bro. As, bro, yo, make sure to go follow up on Instagram and them thing there. Me at King
Keep the
King,
Instagram.
Michael at your boy Charles, Higgins at HBO, edits Daniel.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You see, with the way things are going lately and niggas getting cancelled, I'ma just delete all my social media before I graduate college and start new. Hi, my name is Daniel. I like long walks on the beach, and that is it.
Okay, yeah, yeah, man. I hate that.